Hey everybody, so lockdown 2, eh? Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. If you remember the first lockdown, it was just before that I said, this is it, I'm going full time. I gave up the metalworks and everything. I'm assuming we're working on the same rules of, people won't be riding generally because it's probably best not to. I am one of the few people that can argue it is for work, but to lead by example, and because I've saved up every idea I can possibly film from home, I will do my best, well, other than shopping trips, to not ride. If you remember last time, there was quite a lot of backlash aimed at me for videos that were pre-recorded before the lockdown. I'm just not getting into that again. I've got stuff I can do. So what is the plan for the next month, assuming it is only a month? We never know. Well, that's going to be a tricky one because obviously I can't do so much on bike content. This bike's going back soon. I was supposed to get another one switched over, but it doesn't look like that'll be happening, I don't think, because I won't be able to do proper reviews on it during this time. So, the XJ6 needs a little bit of work done to it, and I've been holding off doing it just in case there was another lockdown or the winter got really nasty. Well, it seems like we're going to get the same things at once. As you can see, today, it's actually sunny. But it hasn't been for, God, a week. This fun is so bike. This bike is so fun. So I've got work to do to the XJ6. It's not a full-on rebuild like the DRZ. It's just, some good maintenance. I've not had the fairings off that bike in... How fast are we going? I haven't got a tailwind going on here. We're about to hit 65 mile an hour. Tuck. That is 65. 66. The speed. And watch this. No engine braking. That freaks some people out, I think. Yeah, as I say, I want to get the fairings off. I haven't been under them the entire time I've owned the bike. It needs to be cleaned under there. Find any problems. There's some squeaky issues with a couple of fairings that are rattling. Probably need some clips or something. A general stripped down winter tidy up. Hopefully, because this build, unlike the DRZ, which required all sorts of stuff, this is going to be mostly service parts, which means, fingers crossed, if I can get a wee motor... Oh, God, oh, that mirror's loose. Okay, don't do that. If I can get Wiimote on board, we should be pretty good. Well, we'll just say, if you enjoy this channel and this build series, and you're able to, please consider joining my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. It'll literally only take you 10 minutes to set up. You can set a limit on it so it can go no more in a month than, than what you've pledged. And the way that mine works anyway, there's 3 tiers. It's like $1, $5 and $10. You get the same thing for the $10 or the $5 or the $1. It's completely down to if you want to help support the channel more. I've tried to do Patreon in the fairest possible way I can. And going on what the questions I asked my patrons recently, the answers I got, I think people are pretty happy with it. It's fair. If you can't do that, then please remember to like the videos, and I really mean that. I know I say it and you're probably like, yeah, I'll do that, and then you probably forget. Please remember to hit that like button. It really massively helps this channel. Whoa, this wind is getting a bit much. Let's do a sneaky shortcut. Oh, come on. Where's the passion in your Alfa Romeo? This camera has failed. Again, it's not happy with that memory card for some reason. So this is going to have been GoPro again. It's just annoying. So I will start the build series relatively soon. I'll need to. That will start with let's strip it down a bit and see what we've got to deal with. Also, some of the sort of reacting to your posts type stuff I did on Facebook before. I'll probably do some more stuff like that. Maybe I'll do rate my bike. I don't really like the idea of being mean to someone's bike if I like something over something else. So I want people to understand. I actually think, and this is part of the reason I've never done this video before, I actually like all motorcycles. I see a purpose in all of them. And if you love your bike, I wouldn't want to be the person to say, I don't like that, and then somehow, what are you doing? Somehow not be very happy about that. Maybe I'll give one good point, one bad point, like a thing I like, a thing I dislike. As long as people understand by submitting them they can't be butthurt by anything I said, then I think I'm happy to do that. Also, if you're not aware, I have a second channel called A Slice of Spice, and I'm not doing a huge amount of it, but I am putting gaming videos and stuff up there, so if there is ever a small gap, there may be a video there that you might be interested in watching if you're into the gaming stuff. Obviously not everyone is, and that's fair enough. If this lockdown is only 4 weeks, then it should be fine, you know, we'll get through that pretty quickly. I've also had a few random ideas throughout the year about fun things I'd like to try and build in the garage using scrap. Functioning devices that do things. I think it would it'd be quite a good laugh. But these are the sorts of things that I've thought of over the past couple of months and just been like, no, don't do that yet. Wait, just in case there's another lockdown. And worst case scenario, well then if there's really bad winter weather, you know, it covers that. There is also another sort of series of videos that I'd like to pick back up on, where it was sort of talking about a motorcycle related subject like I would on a bike, but more as a piece to camera, you know, not riding, because there are some subjects that are just so in depth that it just makes it so much easier to actually discuss it while sat. And I've got a couple of ideas for videos sort of talking about a subject on a whole, whereas I've only talked about it in individual parts of different videos before now. The plan is to just make good quality content that you will enjoy. You might learn something from, you might just have a laugh at. I'll probably learn a few things along the way. I'll do my best to keep you entertained during the lockdown again. So yeah, I'm going to keep this one short. Basically, yes, lockdown is here, it is what it is, there's nothing I can do about it, but I will do my absolute damnedest to keep you entertained and make good quality content that you'll enjoy to watch. And if you... Oh, that was a partial crack. Oh. And if you wouldn't mind supporting this channel through Patreon, or if you can't do that, and I totally get it, by making sure you like the videos, you're subscribed to the channel, that will also help me. That's pretty damn stormy. Let's get out of here. Just make sure I don't go down into massive potholes. For me as a motorcycle creator, to make videos off bikes for a month, I can do it. You know, I'm still working on them, as it were, and talking about them. But some of you, you know, have been through some much harder times recently. And I just honestly wish to say that I hope all of you make it through this lockdown comfortably and without too many problems. Wishing you all of the luck through it, and I'll try and keep you entertained. Till the next one. Bye-bye.